Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest and greatest crypto community. I messed it up. Can I start over?
Sure.
Whoa! What?
Hold on.
Oh, you want me to hold on? Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, today, markets, am I right? Am I right? It's a good day to buy crypto. Guys, we had a huge pump overnight last night. I don't even know where we're at right now. We were around 47. Yeah, and I do want to say this, guys. I see a lot of people in the chat already talking about this XRP settlement story. The story is fake. So XRP has not actually settled with the SEC yet. I'm expecting next week or the week after, most likely. But if you guys are seeing that article, supposedly it's fake. Ripple came out and said that it is not true. So we'll have to see what happens there. We are going to cover some very interesting Ripple stories today about how they're basically inundating the SEC with requests, making them kind of impossible to do their job. So let's go ahead and, also, guys, I do want to say this. A lot of people know we bought a Lamborghini. And I know we've been talking about this STO. Well, unfortunately, the people that were going to sell us the STO backed out of it. And very disappointed by that. And so we got 2018 Huracan Performante. But it's just as good. So we're still on the list to get one from Lamborghini and STO. But I need one person ahead of me to drop out so I can get it. So
I like what we ended up with.
if you guys know a guy, just saying.
I don't know.
Well, I love. Yeah, we'll show it here.
You may not want to say that with that shirt on.
That's a good point.
Also, a lot of comments in the chat about the shirt. Everybody loves the shirt.
Everybody loves a shirt.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a shirt.
There was a super chat. Hector Corzos. Oh, wait. Well, he said Happy Friday, family. There it is. Always explicit. I need that shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt. Chat. So where can they buy? Can they buy this shirt?
I don't know.
It's from Dire Armory.
It is. It might be a...
but there's a custom shirt for our weekend. You want to tell them what we're doing this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, we're actually going to be going up to North Georgia. They're doing a range day with the gun manufacturers where a lot of big YouTubers in the gun space come out and test the newest and latest and greatest products. Why does TJ keep saying we? Because it's both of our cars. It's a company car. That's why I keep saying we. But we're going to be up there this weekend hanging out with all those guys, shooting all kinds of crazy. I mean, he mentioned something that was like a hybrid between a AK and an AR.
Fully automatic.
Fully auto. So there's going to be some crazy guns. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I want to do after this? I want to go to Tank Town. Have you heard of Tank Town? You were telling me you've heard of it?
I wasn't the person, but I heard.
Yeah, Tank Town is where you can go shoot tanks.
Yeah.
It's here in Georgia.
That'd be fun.
We're going to go shoot tanks.
Let's do it.
For sure. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
This guy's going to be there, Hickok45. A lot of people will know this guy. And then what's the other guy he said is going to be there?
He listed a bunch of them.
He listed a bunch. I don't even know which other ones are there. I wonder if he doesn't have any other YouTubers he checks out here. Demolition Ranch. He said, this guy's in Georgia right now, so I think he may be there. He's got 10 million subscribers, so not 100% sure if he's going to be there. But it's going to be a fun weekend. We're excited. We're going to get a lot of good content this weekend, so excited about that. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and jump in here. We are now still at 1.28 million subscribers. We'll be at 1.29 probably by Monday or Tuesday. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. The Tweetersverse.
The Tweeters.
569,000 followers exactly, apparently. And then on Instagram, we are, this is my personal account, Dad Jokes for the Win. You guys can check out that younger picture of me.
Oh.
There's my that's my 9-year-old. He was probably 4 there. That was when we went to the Titans-Falcons game back in the day. And look how dark my hair was. Wow. Look, no white in the beard. That was just probably like 5 years ago. So, yeah, see, I am the crypto meme, I guess. You guys know the crypto meme? Like, I'm 85 or no. It's like it would be like me and it'd say like, I'm 19 and crypto does great, you know? Yeah, you guys also don't forget we're 295,000 followers, BitBoy_crypto. Here, you can get some pictures of the Lambo and stuff like that on there. All right, let's move on to the actual market watch here. 2.068 trillion. We were hovering around 2 trillion last night when I made a video. We have now went above that, which is good. We want to hold that support. Volume up again, 108 billion, almost 109. Bitcoin dominance sneaking up, 43.1, and ETH dominance about the same. And for 39 Paraguays, you guys can send an Ethereum transaction. Looking at the markets, we're at 47,376 right now. Let's see what that got up to according to CoinMarketCap.
I saw it as high as like 47.6 or 47.7, maybe 47.8.
47.8 was as high as it got. So, this was a big pump, and this was a big pump, and then that was a bigger pump. So, good stuff going on for Bitcoin. Excited to see it. Ethereum back at 32.35. Cardano back to 221. Binance Coin over $400, continuing to move up. Somebody asking about Robert Kiyosaki, saying we're going to have the greatest market crash in human history soon. So I'll have to see a little bit more about what he says about that. But that lines up with what a lot of what I've been telling you. For the end of this bull run, it's not going to be good for the U.S. economy. XRP passed Solana again. I think Solana had briefly passed it for a while, catching up again. It's only $1 billion off. But XRP back over $1 at $1.03, 27 cents off its local high, pretty much. Polkadot 31 up 11%. One to watch. I've been telling you guys that for a little bit. Dogecoin back over 20 cents. Avalanche up 3% today. They're still down 6% for the week after a big retracement. Check out the biggest movers of the day. No, that's market cap. Let's go biggest movers of the day. UIDX with a retracement today on the other end. Ravane up 26%. Icon blast from the past.
Wow,
that's crazy. Blast from the past. Go back up in the basement there. Yeah. Radio Phase Crypto, we addressed that earlier. I feel like a lot of people have been asking that question. That the STO fell through. The deal fell through on it. So wasn't our fault. That's what we wanted. But we're really happy with what we got right now. So it gives us something to shoot for in the future. You know. But Icon blast from the past. This thing was the biggest dropper of the bear market, I believe. It was down 99% at one point, and it's made a pretty nice return. What is it compared to all-time highs, I wonder? Let's go to all. Look how far Icon is away from all-time highs.
Jeez.
All-time high was $11.
Wow.
Look at this. And I mean, guys, this is just really... It's really sad when you see charts like this, that they're not able to get back to all-time highs, even when they're pumping and they're doing pretty well. Just such an explosive time to launch, and right at the peak of the altcoin season is when Icon launches. And surely one day it'll get back to all-time highs, but I don't think that we will see that in this bull run. What do you think?
All-time highs for Icon?
Yeah, you think it can 6x from here for the rest of the run after it just had a pretty big run right here?
Can it? Sure. Will it? I don't know. I don't think so. I think people are looking for newer, hotter coins at this point. I don't think people get excited about the older projects.
See, that's what it is, man. I mean, Icon just...
But, like, feasibly, it could. There's enough money out there. But if if we were in the old market where there was less options, then I would say, yeah, for sure. But I think right now, everybody's looking for that newest, hottest, latest, great, the Solana, the Avalanche, Polkadot, some of that kind of stuff.
TJ has promised us a merch giveaway. Just have to wait as long as it took for him to get us emotes.
Hey, you guys have emotes now. There's emotes in there.
Yeah, I know. That's what they're saying. It took forever, though.
So demanding.
These people with their timelines.
Yeah. Hey, guys, we do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. We don't hold y'all accountable to timelines. Don't hold us to them. Look, I'd say whenever y'all get in here, it's great. I mean, the show starts at 11:30. Most of y'all don't show up till 11:38. So, okay. All right, let's AMA it up.
Let's AMA it up. I like that. Or Q&A it up. Yeah. King Jade, what cryptos outside of the top 100 would you say are worth looking into or buying right now?
It's been a while since we made a video like that. Let's see here. Let me go down. Let's check out the 200s. Now, the 100 to 200 range is a really nice range, something to really watch. A lot of the projects ended up in the top 100. That's obviously where they come from. We got projects kind of drop out. They'll hover in that range. Matic did it, and then it shot straight up. So definitely something to watch. Let's see here. Did Justin sell all his KuCoin shares? If he did, I would buy the whole company. Let's see here. Looking through here, Seller has been on quite a move lately. Not the last 7 days before that. Radium, one to watch, I would say. What Radium coming in at 109. Sandbox coming in at 115. That's another one to watch. God, look at Nano all the way down at 117. It was like top 20 project at one point.
Probably my favorite payments project outside of Bitcoin.
It's been everybody's. Everybody's been here for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
We feel that way, but you know, just never really matched up. Cody, one to watch, 124. Big news, partnered with or launching on Cardano.
Wax is strong.
Polymath. This project's still around. I can't believe it. Definitely don't buy Polymath.
That's another one of my bigger losers.
Absolutely. Unibright, one to watch out for. They make big moves. Ergo, another one to watch out for, 140. These are all projects I can see getting back in the top, or in the top 100, or back in the top 100. Live Peer, Nervos, that's a good one. Nervos, I like Nervos really well. Injective Protocol. I think this was that Actor's #1 pick of the year. Not doing so great compared to some other coins. Let's see here. My neighbor Alice. That's always such a funny coin to me.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to look down here for EWT. Definitely one to watch. EWT. That's a long-term massive gainer. I'm just gonna get it through the top 100, 200. See if there's anything else here that really. Hey, did you know they renamed Funfair to Fun Token? That's got to be because that was the ticker.
Yeah. That's got to be Funfair.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Funfair, another one that when Justin and I were getting into altcoins back in 2017, when Justin Williams and I were getting in, it's like, golly, that Funfair was one we were all in on. Nano, another one, right when it was Ray Blocks. All right, move on.
Phantasm Springs with the super chat on YouTube. Tezos market cap looks like huge gains ahead. I tend to agree. What are your thoughts?
I would say watch our top coins of October video coming out soon.
Okay.
May make Tezos holders kind of happy. We'll see. It might. Maybe it's not. Maybe we left them out completely. Maybe maybe that's the ultimate form of clickbait.
Ultimate tease right there.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this? Is from some Trail Grinder in the basement. What are your thoughts on coins institutions are looking to ape into right now?
Avalanche.
Boom.
Watch Avalanche.
Let's see. Hensley 1980. I moved my ETH and ADA to Celsius. What stable coin on there do you guys recommend?
USDC.
We usually go towards USDC. There's a lot on there. You can kind of pick your stable coin of choice, but we usually go with USDC.
Mm-hmm.
Irk2, BitBoy, do you think Chili's will take over the sports and entertainment world? I'm assuming relating to NFTs.
Yeah. No, I don't think Chili's will take over the sports and entertainment world, but it will be a major player in the sports and entertainment world. But the rumor was that Chili's was going to get all the NFL NFTs, and they didn't. Flow did. So either we're going to continue to see, just like anything else, where these industries are going to have many, many different platforms. But Chili's is definitely a major player. It's going to go up. I look for Chili's to be a big player in European soccer, or I guess just soccer. They got some big partnerships over there. I could since they missed out on the NFL one, I can see them really going hard there.
Is Card Starter a good price to get in entry right now?
I have no idea. We love Card Starter.
Yeah.
We were in on that sale. We work with them on some projects that launch. Let's see, but I don't know anything about where the price is right now. I don't pay attention to stuff like that, really. Let's see here. I mean, you can see it peaked out at $78. Wow. And right now it's coming in at 13. So, I mean, look, I would say yes. I would say yes. I believe it is at a good price right now, looking at the chart here. Because obviously, you can see a downtrend. It looks like it's getting ready to break that possibly. And, with the market moving up and with the Cardano ecosystem growing, the volume picking up again over here, as you guys can see on this right side of this chart that I'm pointing at on the computer. You guys can see right there, the volume is starting to pick up. I would say, yeah, I think Cardano is a great buy. Not financial advice, of course.
Lance on YouTube Super Chat, thoughts on Flow?
Thoughts on Flow? Flow, I do not like as a coin. I like the Flow blockchain. I like the Flow ecosystem. I like what they're doing, but their diluted market cap is too big for me. It's massively diluted.
Thoughts on Dapper Labs?
Yeah, Dapper Labs, good. I mean, it's behind Flow, so we like Dapper Labs. But let's look up this cap here. So right now, the market cap is sitting a little over $1 billion and it's ranked number 84. Okay. The circulating supply is 64 million out of 1.37 billion tokens. Okay. If all of the tokens were released right now at the current price, that would put the market cap at $25 billion. Okay. So the fully diluted cap, the market cap, if the max supply was in circulation, that gives you a little formula for how you can figure it out. Let's go look at something like, let's look at XRP. Now, remember this. This is 1.46 million versus 24 million, okay? Let's just look at XRP, for instance. Think about half the tokens are out for that, okay? Yeah, look at their market cap, 47 billion. Look at the fully diluted market cap, 102 billion. Okay, it's just barely a 2x. The fully diluted cap for Flow is like 20x its current number. So if all the coins come into circulation, it's going to really dilute things. You got to watch out for that. That's kind of a sneaky thing in your research to kind of do in order not to make bad investments. I like Dapper Labs. I like Flow. I think it's great. There's going to be a massive player in the NFT space, but the diluted market cap scares me with it.
We got this question a couple times from several different people. Polygon or Matic price prediction for the end of this bull run?
I mean, $1 million, right? I mean, is it not $1 million? Let me look and see here what it's at. I mean, generally when I look at projects for the end of this bull run, I mean, you're looking at 5 to 6 to 7 to 8x from where it's at now. So 5x from here would be like $6. I mean, I think you could get to $7 to $8. I think better case scenario, it could hit 10 possibly. I would say 7 to 8 is where I would really be looking. 6 to 8, I'd be looking to pull profits for sure.
All right, there you go. Let's do some charts.
Let's go. Okay. I still don't have our pad up here. What happened?
I don't know. Where'd it go?
Well, I mean, I feel like you sabotaged it.
I didn't touch it.
You sabotaged it, TJ. Let's be honest. Don't sit here and lie to the people.
I'm not.
Don't lie to the
I would never.
You would never. Okay.
Maybe you just don't like drawing on it.
No, I love drawing on it. Rest of the tools I have a problem with so far.
Okay.
No, the drawing's fine. It's the other tools that are a little clunky.
Yeah, operating the rest of it.
The rest of it, not so great. The drawing's really easy. It's one click draw. I love it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, we are going to continue to use it because you said we're not. So we definitely are.
Perfect.
We are now. Look at this. We are now well above the EMA ribbon. You guys can see right there. And this is not a giant wick here. I mean, this is a pretty small wick. So that's pretty bullish. All right, now we got 12,500 viewers, 2,300 likes. Guys, let's get those likes to 7,000 today. I know we can do it.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. 7,000 likes. We can do it.
It's a Friday pump. Everybody better be in a good mood.
Doing those Arnold pumps.
Wait, do that again?
No, I will not do that again.
Okay.
That was the Circle C's I was doing at the gym this morning. Went to the gym this morning.
Yeah.
The Circle C's, kind of an Arnold move.
Mm-hmm.
And it did not look great now that I'm replaying it in my mind.
In Circle C.
That was those were weights in my hands.
Uh-huh.
These are weights, guys. Weights. Okay, weights.
Somebody screenshot that.
No, stop. No. Okay, so anyways, things are looking pretty good. And look, we bounced off. We bounced off very well at the $41,000 level, and now we've shot way up. We're still not to, we are still not to a higher high yet. We really need to we need to close somewhere around 48.2 in order to have a higher high. What I will say is when you look here, I mean, we're clearly breaking out here. I mean, clearly breaking out. You can tell, I think one thing that makes this a really strong breakout here is if you look right here at this spot, you can see that the wick of yesterday's candle, it pretty much bumped off the resistance and came down just a little bit. And then today it is just bounced so high off of that downtrend that we were on. So I think this is a good breakout. Now, Carl, if you guys remember when he was on the channel on Monday, as he usually is, he pointed out that we were going to, the top of the falling wedge is the target. So he was saying, somewhere around 52,000, somewhere around the top of this is kind of where we should be looking to hit. So back up $53,000 range. I do believe that we are going to be heading above that. Yeah, what was that question? I didn't see it.
I'm looking.
Yeah, see if you can find it. Stretching, a little stretch. Circulation's feeling a little better today. I don't know what was going on yesterday.
Somebody asked me to rub their feet. Strange. I don't see your question.
Yeah, we don't see it.
Smoky Thrax.
Let's check out the Ethereum chart here. See what's going on. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's clear all this. And I want to go to the monthly chart. Should we go to the 11-hour chart?
The Damon chart?
There's the 11-hour chart. Oh, look on the 11-hour chart. We just got a bullish green dot on the top of Market Cipher, eh? And if you guys, of course, now listen, if you guys want to check out Market Cipher, you want to check out ByBit, you want to check out Femex for some trading, or Celsius, whatever it is, you guys make sure to head on over to bitboycrypto.com/deals. We got some great deals here for you guys. Great sign-up bonuses. We got plenty more deals as well, too. We got pretty much anything that you're going to want for crypto, including TradingView, hardware wallets. You guys can all get that on bitboycrypto.com/deals. But looking at the, let's look at the monthly chart here, because this is going to tell the tape here. Okay, monthly chart. Yesterday,
look at that.
Yeah, let's see what we ended. See what we ended yesterday down for the month. 7.5%. Look at that. You guys know why I'm showing you that? Because we remember our Bitcoin month by month chart. We're going to go back. We're going to look at 2017. It was thoughts on Harmony. We love Harmony. I love Harmony, but we're a big holder of Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of our larger holdings. It's in our top 20, I think. It's not one of our biggest holdings, but
strong project.
Yeah, and we did put $500,000 into AVAX earlier this week. So that was a big move that we did. So watch out for AVAX. We really believe this one's going to pump really hard. Go back to 2017. Look at September. 7.44% down in September. Come back. 7.69%. Almost exactly the same month as 2017 September. So it definitely looks like we're going to be, hopefully seeing something similar. Bobby Dial says, does the Lambo have cup holders? Now, this is very interesting.
It does.
It has one cup holder. It is on the passenger side dashboard. You press it in like this. 2 fingers. You press it in, and it pops right out. And then you put your cup in it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's very fashionable.
Kinda
hey,
like,
you know what I used today?
What'd you use?
The front trunk. The frunk.
Oh.
Yeah, for my bag for this weekend.
How did that feel?
I had to take I found out the car cover is there. Car cover was in the front. Car cover. So, and there's a couple other things. I don't even know what it is. My suitcase exactly fits in that spot. It goes sideways. It exactly fits in. It's so tight, but it works. Okay. Let's just check out Ethereum really quickly. Ethereum also looks like it's having a breakout here. This is the 8-hour chart. Let's go to the daily chart. Well, let's see. Is it having a breakout right now? Is it having a breakout right now? Not quite yet, it looks like. Looks like it's on the fringe of a breakout. So, but some guy on, I tell you what, these the Monday morning quarterbackers in crypto are hilarious to me. This guy, he said, he commented on TikTok. Was it TikTok he commented on? I can't remember where it was. He commented somewhere, and he said, like, you're all idiots. Ethereum is about to crash completely and go to blah, blah, blah. He showed some chart on Ethereum where it was going to, like, you know, crash down below $1,500. It's like literally 3 hours after he posted that, it goes back above $3,200. I'm like, these people, man, like, I can't with people. Most of these people are not nearly as smart as they think they are. Unlike me. I'm definitely as smart as you think I am.
Of course. Real quick, Handle Carter was curious. Link versus AVAX rest of the run. I think we've kind of answered it. Yeah, AVAX a couple times.
For the rest of this run, we're looking at Chainlink for the bear market.
Yep.
Okay. All right. BTC being held back. We had a special guest. Do we have a time for that?
We're not going to hit it because we started late. So let's just roll.
Well, I mean, do we want to move forward to that?
Sure. Let me see if he's.
Yeah, see if he's available.
Yep, he's in there. You want to do that now?
Yeah. Well, I got to pull it up on my side too. I don't even have VMix pulled up.
Oh boy,
it wasn't on here today. So, let's see here. Well, I don't even know what to log in as.
What do you mean? You shouldn't.
I have to log into it.
You just have to open the controller. The same thing you normally do for ATB.
I don't think
the VMix, the website.
Yeah, I'm on the website, but I have to log in.
What do you mean log? You do?
You can't see the screen?
Oh, well, I can, but
I have to log in.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we need to find out what that is.
Give me a second.
Is this it? Hold on, maybe this is it. Oh, here it is.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. It was saved in there. Where's you know where that went?
What?
That you have that the page?
I do not.
You go see if it's on my desk. Yep. Okay. Well, 1 second. We'll get to our interview. We'll go ahead and do the interview now. So go ahead and pause the time here.
Well, there's no pause.
Pause the time, TJ. Pause the time.
You can't stop time. It always.
Prediction for Braves Cardinals series. The Braves are playing the Brewers. Braves aren't playing the Cardinals. I don't think. You got it? Perfect. Yep. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Gil, what's going on? Can you hear us?
Can he?
Oh, I can't hear him.
Is your volume up on the computer there?
Yes.
Well,
we still can't hear him.
I can't. I'm not getting audio from him.
Yeah, we're still not showing audio from you there, Gil.
All audio.
Do you want to have BJ check on this and we'll come back to it?
Sure. Yep.
Okay. All right. Gil, we'll get you set up. Give us like 5 minutes here. All right. We'll move on to the next thing while we get that straightened out. So we're having technical difficulties today.
Yeah, they thought they got it all straightened out last night.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler looks forward to review of Bitcoin futures ETF filings. Guys, this is big because we've been talking about these ETFs for a while now. And, it didn't seem like we're really getting any, we're not really getting any positive news about it. It's all just like, this has been delayed, this has been submitted, whatever it is. But it looks like right now we may actually have some positive news. As Gary Gensler says, he believes that this is coming very soon, or that they are planning on pushing this forward. So the chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, explains that some laws provide significant investor protections for exchange-traded futures, including those seeking to invest in Bitcoin futures. Gary Gensler talked about crypto regulation and ETFs at the Financial Times Future of Asset Management North American Conference on Wednesday, North America. Prepared remarks, he discussed investment vehicles provided exposure to crypto assets. Earlier this year, a number of open-end mutual funds launched that invested in the CME traded futures. Subsequently, we've started to see filings under the Investment Company Act with regard to exchange-traded funds seeking to invest in CME-traded Bitcoin futures. It says, when combined with other federal securities laws, the 40 Act provides significant investor protections for mutual funds and ETFs. He also emphasized the need for investor protection, as we know. Let's see. Still looking for clarification on what's a security and what's not. So Gary Gensler's actually been saying some positive things about this happening very soon. So maybe we get that, in the next short amount of time. Now, we covered this last night on our 3-minute crypto wrap-up video. Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Fed, has said he has no intent to ban Bitcoin or crypto. Now, this comes on, as we've been hearing about the Bitcoin ban, the transaction ban, crypto ban in China. And Jerome Powell says, hey, we're not going to do this. This isn't. And why does he say that? Because they know it's not even really possible. Testified before the House Financial Services Committee on Thursday on matters related to the economy. Let's see. We're talking about they talk about the debt ceiling. I got a lot of news on that debt ceiling. Let's see. It didn't look like they really mentioned it in here. But this is big news, guys, this debt ceiling that's going on. And kind of one thing I do want to say about this, I think we may make a full video on the debt ceiling next week. But you have to understand, this is all a show, okay? We're talking about the Democrats passing this law in the House was going to get shot down by the Senate. The reason why it's going to get shot down by the Senate is because the Democrats need 10 Republicans to come over and vote for the debt ceiling raise. They're not going to do it. The Republicans are not going to do it. But when this moves over to budget concerns, basically, to approve a budget, they only need a simple majority. So what's going to happen is they're just going to weave this debt ceiling into a budget meeting, and then they only need 50% to get it passed. Obviously, the Democrats have over 50% in both the House and the Congress. So it's not going to be a problem for them. The debt ceiling will get raised. Now, why is this important? Because the debt ceiling, okay, prevents the United States from giving out more treasury bonds. And we've talked about how the bonds rule everything, right? Bonds are going to be huge as we move into this era of deflation that we're coming into. So right now, Janet Yellen is really pushing this narrative that, like, well, Trump spent all this money. It's not really the Democrats' fault. Now, we just need to raise the ceiling because of what they did. It's all a dog and pony show, okay? This is all so the debt ceiling can get raised so they can issue more bonds as we move into a time of deflation. So I did want to point that out to you guys. Speaking of ETFs, though, we have the first ETF combining Bitcoin and Ethereum launched in Canada this week, which was pretty big news. And then we also had this story about the Bitcoin price. We talked about it yesterday. Analyst nails Bitcoin monthly close 2 months running. His October target is 63K. Bitcoin price action exactly conforms to Plan B's predictions for a second time. And if history repeats itself, BTC should be 63K by the end of the month. I thought that was Wolverine for a second. Bitcoin was keen to retain 44,000. It monthly close matches Plan B's prediction. August, 47K. September, 43K. October, 63K. November, 98K. December, 135K. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys about this, okay? The reason why, as you guys know, I don't believe Bitcoin's going much above $100,000, okay? I don't think it's going above $100,000. Some people are saying the Senate did approve the debt ceiling raise. Did that happen this morning? Interesting if that happened. But either way, the point is, either way, it's getting raised no matter what. It's all a dog and pony show. It did not matter the method. It was going to get raised for 100%. There was no question about it. Just a matter of when. Because the government has to have that. If we don't, then we default, and then it becomes a world economic catastrophe. It's not going to happen. But what I want to say about Plan B's predictions here, he nailed it 2 months in a row. Very easily could nail it for October. Very easily could nail it for November. What is that going to do? That is going to set up everyone to believe this December 135K prediction is going to be exactly correct. Okay. Beginning of December, Bitcoin pumps up to 110, or of December, 110K, 112K, maybe somewhere around that range. People are waiting for this 135K, and then the bottom gets yanked out of the market and we crash in early December. I can definitely see that happening. So, or did we ever get that straightened out?
He's still working on it. Go ahead. We'll just work it like normal.
Okay.
Yep.
Ethereum miners are hoarding a record $70 billion in ETH following EIP 1559 activation. The Ethereum block producers accumulated $6.1 billion worth of ETH tokens after the August 5th network upgrade. So look at all those little ETHs. Do you think it would be really weird to be holding all those ETHs and having them like rubbing on your hands with their arms?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, who knows how sharp they are too? Or are they squishy? It looks like he's squeezing that one in his left hand.
Look at the way his left hand's looks like he's choking that ETH.
Got some grip on that.
Choking that ETH. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it looks like he's. I mean, look at this. This is kind of dark.
He's not letting him go.
His hand. This is his arm.
That's the
his arm is around the hand, trying to pull it off of his neck.
Yeah. Wow.
God, that, you know what that's representative of? The ETH holders just won't let go.
I was gonna say that's hardcore hodling right there.
That's hardcore hodling. I mean, this really is a beautiful piece of art. And you guys know we hate CoinTeleLie. We think they're really stupid and a bunch of liars.
Crypto Cali said, "Don't choke your ETH too hard."
Don't choke your ETH too hard, man. Yeah. Don't be an ETH choker. You know.
Right.
But their artwork is bar none. We love their artwork for sure. So you know, the TJ'slover.com created in the vein of these Cointelegraph articles here. CoinTeleLie. Did I say Cointelegraph?
You did.
Wow. Man, I feel like an art critic right now. I mean, we really broke this piece of art down so well. We should make an NFT of our art breakdowns.
TJ and BitBoy Art Critic is would be quite the series of us going to like high-end art galleries and critiquing art.
I don't get it. That's what I'd say. I don't get it.
I don't see it.
Did you hear about the this is an interesting story. A museum commissioned an artist to make, so I think it was like $1 million or something like that. I can't remember what the number was. Maybe it was hundreds of thousands. It was a lot of money. They commissioned an artist to make 2 pieces of artwork for the museum.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally gave empty canvases to the museum and said, the pieces are titled, "We took the money and ran." Yeah, it was art, you know. It's pretty interesting. I mean, get more notice probably than they've actually had made something. Anyways, an on-chain study released by Kraken Intelligence highlights strong accumulation behavior among Ethereum miners as they face the prospects of generating lower revenue following a major network upgrade on August 5th. Ethereum miners accumulated an additional 2 million Ether, worth $6.1 billion, after the so-called London hard forks activation. The latest bout of accumulation, called Miners Net Ether Holdings, an all-time high of 22.3 million ETH, worth $70 billion, almost 19% of the total Ether supply. It's hard to wrap your mind around how much further ahead Ethereum is than all the other coins. 19% of their supply is $70 billion. There's not another coin with $70 billion, I don't believe. Cardano is exactly 70.7 billion. That's so nuts.
That is nuts.
And I always tell people, you got to remember that. I mean, this narrative that all these coins are going to catch Ethereum is much closer to Bitcoin than anything else is to Ethereum percentage-wise. And if you actually break it down, let's actually do this math real quick. Let's see. Ethereum in actual dollars is $5.1 billion behind Bitcoin. Cardano is 3.1 billion behind Ethereum. So that's a massive difference percentage-wise for sure. So, we're still not gonna be able to make that work, huh?
No.
Ah.
Well,
maybe we need to pre-record it and show it. So
BJ was here till like 7:30 for a rehearsal, and they just never showed up. So you know, we're supposed to troubleshoot this last night, but it looks like everything's working on our end. I just don't know why it's not coming through on their end.
Mute button pressed on its side.
Yeah.
You guys don't know Gil Emilio. He was an advisor for Apple I worked with Apple for a long time.
I think he was the CEO.
Was he the CEO, the actual CEO? Very high level.
I'm not sure.
At Apple.
I might be getting confused with a different interview.
Well, let's look it up real quick. He was a bigwig at Apple for sure. He worked at Bell Labs, semiconductor. He was the turnaround artist. It said for him. Yeah, former Apple CEO. He was the former Apple
That's
CEO.
what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to misquote that because I was wrong. But yeah, so he joined Cirrus Foundation, which is a company that we work with here in crypto a good bit. It's data protection, data privacy, where you can earn with a device money on your own data instead of Facebook monetizing everything. So he worked for Apple. He's a CEO of Apple, and now he's with Cirrus Foundation as an advisor. He was the director of AT&T at one point. So he's a very high level, corporate guy. And so hopefully we can get that interview in next week because it's very interesting. We got a video on Cirrus coming out soon.
Yeah, he's there. We can see him. We just can't hear him. We can give it one more shot.
Well, I mean, if we can't hear it, we can't hear it.
So make him wave.
Make him wave?
We can go to the shot. He can wave, and then we can move on.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Well, I'm just thinking there's a slight shot.
No, he's not in there right now.
Oh, he just left.
Yeah.
He just disconnected.
Okay.
Wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. That's okay. We'll get it, guys. It's good, important information we want you guys to have for sure. So, we're okay. All right. Anyway, so Ethereum people are continuing to accumulate. This doesn't surprise anybody. EIP 1559. A lot of people say it didn't work. I think it worked great. It's the deflationary aspect was actually the number one aspect of it. So, definitely something to check out.
What was the light goal for today? Do you remember?
7,000.
7,000. We're up.
We get there.
4,500.
4,500. We're 60% of the way there, guys. Let's go ahead and smash that like button.
What impression was that?
What's that?
Was that an impression or was that just?
It was kind of a combination of like Hulk Hogan, and Steve Austin, and Macho Man all rolled in together.
Was there no Ben Armstrong in there?
No Ben Armstrong there today. Somebody else is combined in there. I don't know who's in there.
Super Cool Chuck said, "Wow, Ben just called us Ethereum people. Like he isn't one of us. That kind of hurt."
I am an Ethereum person. Y'all chill.
That's our number 2 holding behind Bitcoin, guys.
Hey, congratulations, by the way, Atlanta Braves, winners of the National League East last night. So we're going to the playoffs. So I do want to say that.
Playoffs.
Freddie Freeman got hit in the elbow last night. Turned out to be okay, but it's very concerning. With a pitch. So
that's never fun.
Yeah, not good. I thought he was supposed to find this. Did he not find it? Can't find it. There's another XRP story I wanted to cover as well.
Oh, no. He looked and looked. He couldn't find it. I couldn't find it either. I didn't know. Did you?
There it is. Found it.
What'd you
type?
Fast.
XRP shift billion.
Yeah, I tried that too.
Yeah.
Was it today?
Yeah, it's 8:15 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes TJ, you just have to have magic fingers. Just have to be able to.
I've been told I have magic fingers.
Magic fingers,
Yeah.
So
Nick said, "All right," in the back.
What did
Nick, he thinks the magic finger conversation could go awry.
Go awry? It could go wrong.
Kid show, he said. This isn't a kid
Kids
show.
have fingers.
It's an adult show.
Adults have fingers. Kids have fingers. Everybody has fingers.
Well,
even chickens have fingers. Well.
He said wrong.
Oh, throw a tomato at me. Okay, all right. So first, before we cover this Ripple story, I'll cover this Ripple story. Check this out. Ripple withdraws 1 billion XRP, which is $1 billion basically right now, a little bit over that, 1.03 billion, and that helps shift 114.2 million XRP. First day of another month arrives. Ripple distributed ledger tech has unlocked a whopping 1 billion from its escrow in 6 hours. Besides this, participating in transferring 114.2 million XRP. The blockchain behemoth from San Francisco shoveled another ultra huge XRP amount from escrow. 2 transactions, each bearing 500 million. It's a regular operation has been programmed by Ripple to take place automatically since 2017. These regular monthly releases were initially planned to take 55 months. As a rule, after a billion XRP are let out, 800 and 900 million are locked back in escrow since Ripple does not seem to need so many funds released. And then that's where that 14.2 million comes in. This was actually moved. They unlocked those from escrow, and then these ones moved. 3 transactions carrying 20 million XRP each past 16 hours. 2 anonymous wallets were involved. Fiat value of 60 million XRP is almost $60 million, over $60 million right now. Captain Crusoe Super Chat says, everyone smash the like button. We got to get to 7K. If you guys get to 7K today, Ethereum will also have an opportunity to reach 7K. You like that?
It will have an opportunity.
It will have an opportunity. I'm going to stop giving dates.
Yeah.
Ethereum will hit 7K. Sound like pomp.
It will.
It will. It
You're
will.
right.
That's what we're going to do.
I like
the people they want to here's what I can't wait for. Oh, somebody said Alex Jones. Yeah, Alex Jones was definitely in that voice combination there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
too.
he was in there somewhere for sure. He was on a DMT trip somewhere in there.
Bobby Dial says we hit 7K. Ben will tear his shirt off.
That's not true. I'm not ripping this shirt. I got to wear it this weekend.
shirt.
I need the shirt. So one day I'll come in here with a pre-torn shirt like Hulk Hogan used to do. Hulk Hogan wasn't ripping new shirts, guys. I don't know if y'all know that. They were rigged for him to rip. Now, my arms are almost as big as his 24-inch pythons, but I'll go ahead and need mine ripped as well. What I was going to say is that, a lot of people, I'm very confident that we are going to be vindicated on our Ripple prediction. We're going to be vindicated on our bull run end. We said September. It's still going to be in the fall. We're going to be vindicated on this. And there's a lot of people out there making a lot of videos saying a lot of stuff about me about, I said $4 XRP by the end of the month. Yeah, I said a $4 XRP based on the lawsuit getting settled last month, which did not happen, obviously. It will happen soon. We will get a $4 XRP. It will come and it will happen. And all those people, including that fat boy on TikTok, who are making a bunch of videos about it, they're all going to feel really, really stupid. And they're going to be the ones with the egg on their face. So the fact is, if you look at the predictions I made on this channel for years, we always get vindicated. We might not have the exact date right. But we will be proven right. And then people, including that extremely obese kid, will shut their mouths and they won't be able to say anything because they're the ones who will look like idiots. It happens consistently over time, and it will continue to happen. So that's Blockchain Boy, if you guys didn't know. I hate that kid. He is a bitch. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. He really is. He is. He will never be on this channel again. And he's pumped scam after scam. He's pumped stuff, including his own token. Look, when people are creating their own token and doing an ICO or an IDO for it, come on, guys, be for real. If you want to do a fair launch, you want to do an airdrop launch, totally fair, 100%. You guys want to get behind and try to get money, make money, you're not on this channel ever again. So I want to say that. Can't stand him. All right, Ripple buries SEC in paperwork and Xrp lawsuit. Nearly 30,000 requests. 30,000 requests for admissions is an astonishing number, said attorney Jeremy Hogan. Securities and Exchange Commission is seeking a protective order relieving the SEC of any obligation to respond to 29,947 requests for admission by the defendants during the final 6 hours of fact discovery on August 31st. So what they did was they overwhelmed the SEC. They overwhelmed them with requests. And, did that affect what they were able to dig up or, what they were able to find? Don't really know. But the plaintiff argues these requests impose an extreme, disproportionate, and unnecessary burden on the agency. The agency also reminded the judge that courts routinely disallow much less burdensome and excessive requests on the grounds that they are abusive, unreasonable, and oppressive. As he also informed the court, they spent more than 100 hours responding to 254 requests. At that rate, the plaintiff would need over 473 days to complete the task. Let's see. Ripple's attorneys are placing the SEC between 2 options. So basically, they're placing them between between a rock and a hard place here. Its official views on digital assets, including Hinman's speech, are only personal opinions, which means there's no deliberative process privilege case to be made. Or its officials' views are policy. There's a DPP case to be made, but Hinman's speech and other official views can be used as evidence against the SEC in the lawsuit. Outside the court, Ripple has provided feedback to Senator Toomey as the U.S. Senate prepares to review blockchain and crypto laws. This is very interesting. Did you know that this was going on? That Ripple was actually working with the Senate at this point?
It is interesting.
So, I did not know that Pat Toomey was involved in this. He was the one that was peppering, I think, Gensler with questions. Ripple also suggested the Senate to consider existing legislative efforts, particularly the Securities Clarity Act and the Digital Commodity Exchange Act. Senator Toomey has recently tweeted that China's authoritarian crackdown on crypto, including Bitcoin, is a big opportunity for the U.S. It's also a reminder of our huge structural advantage over China. Beijing is so hostile to economic freedom, they cannot even tolerate their people participating what is arguably the most exciting innovation in finance for decades. And this just kind of goes more and more towards, what we're referring to when we talk about the space race between China and the United States. So it is what it is. Here we go. Cardano can be used to run a nation state in the future, says Charles Hoskinson. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has revealed he believes the infrastructure on the crypto blockchain will be good enough to run a nation state in the future. He sees Cardano offering a solution to many of the governance issues that affect the world today. As reported by Bloomberg, Hoskinson's words came at the Cardano Summit broadcast. During the broadcast, Hoskinson noted that the Cardano ecosystem is working on a wide variety of projects, ranging from ways to run the currencies of nation states to voting systems. The blockchain should soon see a lot of real-life data about how to do governments differently. You could run a nation state on this type of infrastructure, not today, but in 3 to 5 years. Definitely, possibly said. Hoskinson further added, Cardano is trying to position itself as a legitimate option for at least some of these systems and some of these institutions. Projects on Cardano variant have been growing rapidly after the network's Alonzo upgrade brought in smart contract functionality. The network is also developing a blockchain-based digital identity system for students and teachers in Ethiopia, for example. Hoskin added at the summit. Hoskin? Is that what we're calling him now?
Oh, I like Hosky.
Hoskin?
Old Hosky.
Oh, Hosky, but like this is like an actual article, and they literally just referred to him as Hoskins. I mean, is that a mistake? Or do you think they're trying to like just sound cool, sound trendy?
No, I think it's a mistake.
Okay. I think it's a mistake. Cardano's ADA token saw its price surge over 2,800% over the last year and is now the third largest crypto by market cap, behind only Bitcoin and Ethereum. Despite its rapid growth, it's been criticized by some, including Mike Novogratz, who actually, so this article is a little misleading about this because Mike Novogratz did backpedal on that over the last 2 weeks. So, I mean, what they're saying here is not actually false. I mean, he certainly did call it a weird cult, said it had zero traction. But this month he backpedaled on that and said, educate him on Cardano. He's supposed to have, I think, Hoskinson on his podcast. Hoskinson himself is dismissed, or that's supposed to be has dismissed criticism of the crypto's market cap after briefly. This article. Let me read this sentence. Hoskinson himself has dismissed criticism of the cryptocurrency's market capitalization after it briefly Binance Coin. Have you ever briefly Binance Coin? Frank has. Frank says from his cage, he was able to Binance Coin.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
He's very capable in that cage.
What is Nance Coin? And why is everyone trying to buy it?
Buy Nance Coin?
Yeah, you got to buy Nance Coin. Yeah. Buy Nance Coin. Is this Jim Nance, the sports reporter? Sports broadcaster, Jim Nance. Nance Coin. Now, all analysts have their own coins now. We got Terry Bradshaw token launching very soon. Okay. All right. So the point here is that, could Cardano be the blockchain to run a nation state? When it comes to governance and when it comes to, and this is something I really want to know from people. I really want people's opinions on this. I really want people's opinion on, do you believe that one day blockchain and automation, governance, everything will be 100% digital, or will we still need physical politicians, right? Because there's this idea that, like I know Naomi Brockwell has talked about it a little bit with DAOs, that with decentralized autonomous organizations, that we won't actually need leadership, that the people will govern by themselves, and there will be no one to look up to, no one to be able to, no one to be corrupt. That the people all of a sudden are just going to run everything by ourselves, and everything is going to be kumbaya. It's all going to be digital, anonymous, digital, private, whatever. What are y'all's opinions on that? That's what I want to know, because I don't think we'll ever see that. Like, what do you think, DJ?
I think Andreas says it really well, that this technology, blockchain, whether it's a DAO or whatever the implementation of it is, for the first time in human history, we do have an opportunity to have rules without rulers and governance without governors or elected governors. So I do think it's possible now, but I think it's a lot further out there than a lot of people would like. A lot of us in crypto and blockchain have been, Naomi Brockwell, a lot of the people that come from that same line of thinking would love to see that happen in our lifetime or soon, but I don't think we'll experience that in our lifetime. But it's a plausible future. It's nice. It gives us hope for the future. Because I think that's the only way we'll really create the kind of world we want, where it's not, centralized, where those closest to the center have the most. But you got to remember, those closest to the center are going to fight this tooth and nail. They're not going to just let this happen. They like being the rulers and the governors. They don't want people to understand that you can have rule of law without rulers and governance without governors. They want to remain in power. So I think that battle will go on for a long time. Who knows which way it's going to go? If you look throughout history, it tends to stay with the centralized authorities, but we've never had technology like this before, so we'll see.
It's just hard for me to really, like, we will have the capability to do that, but does that mean that's really the best direction? I mean, you know, like, if you think of a football team, okay? Football, an NFL team. Okay, let's not say the Falcons. Let's say a good team. Okay? Let's say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, for instance. They got Tom Brady as their quarterback. Let's get rid of Bruce Arians, their coach, and let's just say the team. You have a team full of knowledgeable people about football. You have Tom Brady, the smartest player in football there probably has ever been, to be honest. Okay, or at least one of, for sure. You've got players on offense, players on defense, and know what they're doing. If you take all the coaches away, the team could govern itself, probably. But is that optimal? Like, don't you need someone out there that's kind of a face, that's something relational, that people feel like they can relate to help you get to these, help you get to these decisions? Because if you look at, like legislation, right, that gets introduced in any city or town or state or whatever, who are the people that are going to be introducing this? I just think we're relational people. I think we're meant to be relational. I think we were created to be relational. I think that's how we are. And I just think a world where everything is driven digitally and everything is driven behind a computer screen, I just don't think that's as utopian of a world as, I think it's more dystopian than utopian.
Well, I don't think that's really, it's not to remove the human element. I mean, obviously humans will still be involved. You'll still have a human leader. I mean, a lot of people look at
That's what I'm saying.
Charles Hoskinson as a leader of IOHK or Cardano, but he can't make unilateral decisions. So I think this is much more the way decisions are made rather than removing humans from making the decision. It's still
Yeah.
large influential leaders will have a lot of sway in the network, in the system, based on a variety of things.
Yeah.
It's just right now when we vote and it's perceived to be fair, with a blockchain, you can see everything. There'll be transparency and you'll really follow the rules, and it won't be as easy for people to manipulate things in their favor.
Yeah. And I would say this. I would say that, when it comes to like, I can get down with this. I want to be very careful here, to not pretend like there's not corruption. I'm 100%, aware that there is corruption in politics. The vast majority of politicians, especially on the federal level, maybe not on the state level yet. Okay. No, definitely not on the state level, in my opinion. On the federal level, 90% of them are corrupt. Very, very, very corrupt. Okay. So the point here is this, is that I know there's corruption, right? But what is the optimal way to proceed with politics? I still think you need a person.
Mhm.
We would prefer people that aren't corrupt. Hopefully we can vote for people that aren't corrupt. Well, the voting, the process for doing that, I think, breeds corruption.
Well, and I think that's what they're looking to blockchains to solve, a more unified, transparent form of governance that's much harder to manipulate.
Yeah.
Doesn't remove people, but it changes the mechanism of which we make decisions.
Somebody said Cortezi just pumped 32%. Just pumped 10%, not 32%. So anyways, all right, we'll move on here. That was a nice conversation.
Yeah, that was fun.
Former federal prosecutor, there's much more to crypto than financial use cases. Regulation cannot be one size fits all. Former federal prosecutor Katie Hahn says that regulators really need to take stock of the fact that we're beyond just financial use cases of crypto. There's much more to crypto than that, she added, adding the regulation cannot be one size fits all. Says crypto is not the Wild West, and the industry wants clarity, not lack of regulation, 100%. Oh, she's a general partner at Andreessen Horowitz. How about that? How about that fun stuff? She previously spent a decade as a federal prosecutor focusing on fraud, cyber, and corporate crime, alongside agencies including the Security and Exchange Commission, Federal Bureau of Investigation, and Treasury. She created the government's first crypto task force and led investigations into the Mt. Gox hack and the corrupt agents on the Silk Road Task Force. She explained that there's still such a focus on the financial applications of the crypto ecosystem, while acknowledging that it makes sense regulators would think of crypto as synonymous with financial use cases, she opined. Regulators really need to take stock of the fact that we're beyond just financial use cases. There's much more to crypto than that. Regulation cannot be one size fits all. We think regulation plays a really important role. Regarding whether the crypto space is like the Wild West, as suggested by SEC chairman this week, former federal prosecutor said there's this myth that there's the Wild West and that no agencies have any regulation that speak to crypto. And that's just not the case. Hahn proceeded to address another myth about crypto. She said a lot of people believe that those in the crypto industry just or don't want regulation, debunking the myth she affirmed. That is actually, I can say, a myth. It's not that the industry does not want regulation. I always say it wants clarity. That's what we say too. We want clarity. We want regulation. I don't like living in this world where I'm talking about things and down the road they could be considered securities, or they could come in and say like, oh, well, if you're going to talk about this, you have to disclose it in this way. We disclose every partnership and sponsorship on this channel. We have 100% of the lifetime of this channel. But the fact is, did we do it the right way? Are we supposed to do it written? Are we supposed to do it verbally? Are we supposed to add a visual to it? Like, we don't know what we're supposed to do. Every crypto YouTuber out there, every crypto influencer out there is in the same boat. We want regulation. We need that clarity. So we have a rule book to go by. And this, imagine how much worse it is for a crypto company or a crypto project or a crypto lending platform. They have no idea what they're supposed to be doing. So we're just making commentary on what's going on in crypto. Whereas you got these people that are innovating things that down the road, the SEC may say, oh, you know what? You're not allowed to do that project. After you put all these millions and, in some cases, well, maybe not billions of dollars, but many, many millions of dollars into those things. 800 like rally. Here we go. We only have 800 away to hit to 7,000.
Actually, it's a little less. We're 6,347 right now. So
6,347. Oh,
yeah.
So
6,353. Yeah, it changes fast.
Wow, it changes quick. How about that? Tesla CEO Elon Muskrat said Wednesday government should do nothing about crypto instead of trying to regulate and control it. I mean, that would have been ideal in the beginning, but we're way past that at this point. They said, or Katie Hahn said, I think what we need is even application. I think that's really important. I'm hopeful SEC will do that. And under Chairman Gensler leadership, that will happen. Dogecoin co-founder suggests an Ethereum bridge to Doge and compatible NFT markets. So are these going to be Doge NFTs?
Yes.
Or are there going to be Doge NFTs?
Doge NFTs might be a top signal.
You think so? Well, I mean, we got Ripple NFTs coming. We have Avalanche NFTs. We have Solana NFTs. We have NFTs everywhere. So why not?
If that's across the board in November, December, that feels very topish. If they're selling like crazy.
Well, the top's coming. So yeah, sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for it.
I think the Dogecoin, I think the Dogecoin NFTs would actually do very well. Because it fits that community.
Yeah, it would crush. I think we'll have a whole new wave of retail.
Billy Marcus, the co-founder of Dogecoin, explained on Wednesday that an Ethereum bridge to the Doge network would bolster the Dogecoin ecosystem. Marcus also said that non-fungible token markets would help Dogecoin as well. While the Dogecoin co-founder Jackson Palmer criticized the crypto world and said it was managed by powerful cartels, Billy Marcus speaks out about crypto in a positive manner. On Wednesday, Marcus tweeted about the meme-based crypto network he helped create, discussed how the project could be helped by adding two things. Two things I believe would help Dogecoin: the completion of the Doge ETH bridge and NFT platforms, allowing for the Doge ETH token to be used for purchases. NFT purchasing is in high demand with crypto, allowing for Doge purchase of NFTs greatly increases its utility. You know what I would like to buy? I would like to buy a Dogecoin, or excuse me, I would like to buy an NFT of a coffee with Dogecoin.
What?
Just an NFT of a coffee.
I like
Another thing everybody wants to spend crypto on.
coffee.
When can you buy coffee with Dogecoin?
Not me. I never buy coffee.
You don't drink coffee at all?
I don't drink coffee at all. I'm one of those weird ones. No coffee, no tea.
I'm not supposed to be drinking any. I'm doing bulletproof coffee these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm always looking over my shoulder.
Trying to get bulletproof.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
Might be looking over it pretty soon. Some people are already discussing a Dogecoin Ethereum bridge. We were already on the next one. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I got distracted by the basement.
Yeah. What were they saying over there?
All kinds of stuff. We were making the safe word. XRP 589 is the safe word. I know that.
Where is that shirt?
I don't know.
I want to wear that shirt. When it hits $5.89, we're gonna 30 Cody. 30 Cody is a T.
Yeah. I am slowly being turned on tea. You know, I've had one or two, like I think it was when I was sick, I had some tea that wasn't that bad. I think it was throaty Cody.
Yeah.
But
So you were saying that before you were low T. Now you're
No.
you're like high T?
before I would not drink hot or sweet tea of any kind because I couldn't stand the flavor of tea. But
So
we're
weird.
not talking about testosterone, if that's what you're
What?
referring to. Low
TJ.
tea. I thought you were about to push a low tea commercial.
Are you finding yourself high E?
Exactly.
If so, be like TJ. Drink tea.
Drink tea.
Bulletproof coffee is the best. Oil or butter. We're using ghee. Ghee. I don't even know what ghee is. My assistant makes it for me every day.
Yes, we take pre-workout.
Hey, maybe we'll have our own pre-workout one day.
Hey, maybe.
But would y'all take pre-workout from BitBoy Crypto? Cool Green Mayor giving $1,000 in Bitcoin to each resident. We've already talked about this story before. Cool Valley, Missouri. Why is this today? Is this new today? September 29th? We actually covered this story like 2 weeks ago. It's how this mayor is giving away free Bitcoin. What is it? What is this guy doing in the background?
What the heck?
I don't know. It looks like Silas. Is that Silas? It kind of looks like Silas. Tell me I'm not lying here.
No, you're right.
Definitely
Mr.
looks like
America
Silas.
himself.
Absolutely. We love Mr. America. Anyway, so here's a video from him. He's Cool Valley Mayor. He's a real cool cat. Wants to give away wants to give Bitcoin to everybody in his residence. Pretty cool stuff. I think it's interesting. He's from the Bahamas. Is that right? Is this
Radio
his name?
Face says you still need to have grenade gum.
Who
So,
does?
Radio Face.
What is grenade gum? That's a
It's a type of gum, I guess.
oh, it's a type of gum, like a pre-workout gum.
I guess.
Now, have you ever
That'd be
chewed
great.
energy gum?
Whey protein. That's hilarious. That would be so good.
It's very rich.
Yeah.
It's great. It's only $9.99 for a
Per-
giant tub. It just costs you $100 to buy it.
Right. To ship it. If you want to ship it, it's $200.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, guys, that's all I got. We got the timing messed up a little bit today, but I got to run. Guys, have a great weekend. We've got plenty of videos for you guys this weekend. As you guys know, we do every single weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying the 3-minute wrap-up videos.
Oh, we're at
every night.
642 likes. Come on, we can get 7,000, guys.
I will
742. Sorry.
742.
Yeah.
Guys, do us a favor. Stop what you're doing. Everyone stop. Hit the like button. If you're watching on mobile, exit out of the live chat. Hit the like button. Come back. If you're watching on a smart TV, bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Smart TV. Hit bottom left-hand corner of the screen. More actions, more options. Hit react and hit the like button. I can't go until we get 7,000.
Oh, really?
Oh, now we're going to have people like
Unliking it? Yeah.
unliking it. Where are we at right now?
We're at 6,800. 6,857. We're going to get there.
Let's go
It
ahead,
just
guys. Let's
Takes a few seconds for YouTube to catch up.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
There it is. 6935.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And 6999. And boom. Walk off.
That's all I got. Be blessed.